Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. What's Monday without some drama? Tonight we bring you the story of a spy, an Indian official caught spying for Pakistan. He was posted in Moscow. What did he do for Pakistan? How was he caught? And what does this episode mean for India? We'll cover all of that and more. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, the stage is set for the sham election, complete with terrorist proxies pretending to be political parties and leaders campaigning with camels and eggplants. In neighboring Maldives, the embattled president is pressing on with his India out agenda. New Delhi will pull out its troops. In the Philippines, an open war between the current and former president over a constitutional amendment and talk of splitting the country into two. In China, a court has sentenced an Australian to death. In South Korea, another pardon for the Samsung boss. In El Salvador, the man dubbed as the world's coolest dictator claims that he's won the election. In Northern Ireland, they finally have a government after 2 years. In Chile, more than 100 people dead in wildfires. And would you like a home delivery of your new home? You can order one online. That and more coming up. The headlines first. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi sets the stage for the general election, says he's confident that he will return to power for a third term. Prime Minister Modi promises big decisions in his next term, including making India the third largest economic power in the world. But Senegal will have to wait for elections. Its parliament debates delaying the presidential poll. On Saturday, President Macky Sall announced the postponement. Elections were scheduled for 25th of February. The polls could be delayed by 6 months or even a year. Singapore passes a new law which can jail sex offenders and criminals indefinitely. Convicts can now be kept behind bars even after their jail terms end. Singapore has tough laws for even minor offences like vandalism, which can be punished by caning. Hong Kong government demands answers over Lionel Messi no-show. They had repeatedly requested the superstar to play a sell-out match on Sunday, but Messi stayed on the bench, leaving 40,000 fans angry. Some of them had paid over $600 to watch Messi in action. And Taylor Swift sings her way into the record books at the Grammys. She wins her 4th album of the year, the most by any artist ever. Miley, Cyrus and Billie Eilish were the other big winners. India's Zakir, Hussain and Shankar Mahadevan won the Best Global Album.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.